Hello then viewers and welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Football Manager 22 Save. My name's Wayne, welcome into Wayne's World. I hope you are having a good morning so far, or whenever you're watching this video I hope you've had a good day. Last time out then, you saw us draw against Real Sociedad in the first leg of the Champions League first knockout stage. It wasn't the best result for us, but we go into the second leg all tied up with Real Sociedad and the game at home against them and make us firm favourites to get through to the next stage of the Champions League. But today up first is a massive game against Manchester City, which has huge implications in the title race, which I'll show you just in a minute. After that 0-0 result then against Real Sociedad, we've gone on a little bit of a scoring tear. We beat Spurs in the North London derby 2-1. A Dominic Calvert-Lewin brace in the first half was enough to see us edge that one through. We were the better side. Heung-min Son scored on the counter in the second half. It got a little bit tetchy towards the end, but we came through with the 3 points. We then followed that up with a massive 5-0 victory over Crystal Palace in the FA Cup, and our journey towards, hopefully, a treble is still on. 5-0 against Crystal Palace, a Gabriel Martinelli hat-trick. He's really coming into form at the right time, and with a key game in the next round against Oxford, we could see some more goals for him in future episodes. We then followed up a massive win against Crystal Palace with an even bigger win against Leeds. We beat them 7-2, which I think might be the most goals that an Arsenal team under my management has scored so far. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with a hat-trick and Lautaro Martinez with a brace. And we are now starting to click on the offensive end, and I'm really happy with that, considering the fact that over the last few games before these, we were finding it a little bit tough to break our opponents down. Hopefully that's not so much of a problem today against Manchester City. Context of the Premier League table then, Manchester City currently sitting in 4th place. However, they did win the Carabao Cup final. A 2-1 victory over Chelsea in the favour of Manchester City. So they've already won one trophy this season. Remember, before this, Manchester City hadn't won the Carabao Cup for a little while. Liverpool were back-to-back champions in that trophy. So congrats to Man City coming off the back of a trophy win. Good for them, but they are sitting in 4th place at the minute. Chelsea currently in 3rd place, 2 points ahead of Manchester City. So if Man City do beat us today, they will go back above Chelsea into 3rd place. But at the top is where things are really tight. Let's have a look at how it looks then. We're on 70 points. Liverpool are on 70 points. We've scored 3 more goals than them, and we've conceded 1 fewer goal than them. So at the minute, the goal difference is in our favour, but it is a complete tight turnaround. And with the likes of Haaland, Mbappe and Salah in that Liverpool front three, that could change at any minute. Every time we've scored high, Liverpool have scored high. When we beat Leeds 7-2, Liverpool went and beat Brighton 6-0. So we can't seem to just edge away from them whatsoever. Even before that, when we won 5-2, they won 6-3. Haaland's got 41 in 38. Salah's got 21 in 39. Mbappe's been injured for a while, but he's got 13 goals and 19 assists. Absolutely incredible from their front three. The drop off after the front three is quite high. Thiago's been transfer listed. A little bit of a surprise there, but we're not here to talk about Liverpool today. It's all about Manchester City and the Champions League. So we are full strength then for the game against Manchester City at the Emirates. Everyone apart from Kieran Tierney is able to play. Kieran Tierney's not passed a fitness test to play at left back just yet. So we have got Ainsley Maitland-Niles on that left hand side, and he's been performing quite well in Tierney's absence. So it's not the biggest deal at the minute. One big problem that we do have though, Thomas Partey has been very unhappy with his recent sort of minutes in the squad, and we've tried to make him feel a little bit more comfortable. We've tried to make him feel a little bit more at home and give him more minutes here and there. But with the squad playing the way that they were recently, it was difficult to get him in. And with Nkunku, Szoboszlai and Ødegaard all playing fantastically well, he is asked to be transfer listed. So I'm not sure if that relationship with Partey can be recovered. We'll see in the future, especially coming up to the summer transfer window. But if we do sell him, we've got some key figures in mind on who to replace him with, but that's for future episodes. Let's go up against Manchester City and let's see how we can get on in this first game of the doubleheader today. Now remember, last time we played Manchester City, they surprised us playing that 4-4-2 with basically 6 attackers on the pitch. Today they've gone with a back 5 and a front 2 of João Felix and Alexander Isak. Obviously, we flirted a lot with Alexander Isak in the summer before settling with Lautaro Martinez, who's been fantastic. Can he get a goal on this break as Ødegaard breaks into the box, does well, lays it back to Maitland-Niles, back into Ødegaard. It's a fantastic challenge by Pedro Porro, but we've still got the ball. So Szoboszlai wins the header in the box. It goes just over 4 minutes in. First chance of the game. It would be nice if we could strike first and strike early in this game against Manchester City. And with them playing a back 5, I think we can definitely take it to them and play more on the front foot. Our patient style, sort of the passing triangles and the way we like to play, I always like the fact that we've always got options on the ball. And as you can see here, the likes of Nkunku, Saliba, Ben White, Ødegaard dropping deep. Everyone can link up well and progress the play forward nice and smooth. And Ainsley Maitland-Niles dribbles into the middle of the pitch, finds Nkunku, lays it back into Tomiyasu. It's good football here. Lautaro finds Kingsley Coman, who has a shot from just outside the box. It's a great save by Ederson. It's a corner to Arsenal. I highly doubt this is going to come on to anything. If I know the Football Manager match engine by now, this isn't going to lead to anything. No, it's cleared well by Manchester. Have to say, we've been absolutely dominant so far this first 10 minutes. We deserve a goal. We're in the high 70s for possession. We've had the best chances and the best highlights. Maitland-Niles finds Calvert-Lewin, who is in the form of the season for him, and he's blazed it wide. That probably should have been 1-0. It was brilliant play by Ainsley Maitland-Niles, but are we going to be punished for missing these opportunities? Corner, Ødegaard to whip it in. Can he find the Arsenal head? No, it's well cleared by Ruben Diaz, but we pick up the loose ball. Szoboszlai pings it back out to Ødegaard, who finds Calvert-Lewin at the near post. There's another good save by Ederson. Is he offside? Yes, he was. But these chances are building up for us in this first half. We've been great. I have to say, I think we've been great in this first half. All that seems to be missing is the goal. Can we get one here? Lautaro Martinez in the box. Back to Nkunku. It's a decent effort. It's another good save by Ederson. We're being sort of kept to long shots at the minute, but it is all Arsenal when it comes to this first half action. Ødegaard whips in the corner and it's well cleared again by Manchester City. We're ticking down the minutes till half time. We're in the 43rd minute. I don't think anything's going to come before half time, but I am really happy, unless commentators curse, will we see a highlight here? But as I was saying, I'm really happy with the way we've performed. And this back 5 of Manchester City's really seems to be playing into our hands right now. I might have jinxed it, though, with the way that Manchester City are coming forward, given away by João Cancelo, looking for João Felix. And can we have the final attack of the half? Tomiyasu pings the ball over the top to Kingsley Coman. And it's a penalty. That has to be a penalty, surely. That has to be a penalty, it looks like, to us. Who's our penalty taker? Because we've had some issues recently with penalties. Lautaro Martinez scored his last couple, but Szoboszlai missed his last 2. We are going to keep it on Lautaro Martinez. I think that should be confirmed as a penalty on the stroke of half-time. It is the least we deserve. Is it a penalty? Yes, penalty awarded. Lautaro Martinez is going to step up to give us, hopefully, a 1-0 lead on the stroke of half-time. Yes, down to the goalkeeper's left. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. That's his 20th goal of the season. He's been a fantastic signing. He may have tallied off a little bit in the goal-scoring golden boot charts, but when it comes to clutch moments like this, he's been fantastic. And in the 45th minute, it's Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. First half, we were by far and away the dominant side. Looking at the stats here, 13 shots, 6 on target, higher XG, dominating possession as well. Another goal would be the icing here, just because you never know with Manchester City. They've still got a hell of a lot of attacking talent on this pitch, and we want to make sure we aren't caught with a counter or a sucker punch late on. Calvert-Lewin nicks the ball back on the halfway line away from Jack Grealish, and although he's not been sort of threatening the goal as much, his hold-up play and his link-up play has been fantastic once again in this game, and we can build up thanks to him winning the ball back on the halfway line. Maitland-Niles dribbles into the middle, finds Ødegaard. It's a ball over the top, finds Kingsley Coman in the box. João Cancelo again. That's going to be a penalty, and it should be a second yellow card for João Cancelo, surely. He gave away the first foul. This has to be another yellow card for him. It should be another penalty. That's not harsh whatsoever. Penalty awarded. Lautaro Martinez is going to take it again. Can he make it 2-0 in the 62nd minute? and we will be on Comfort Street if he can. It goes again to the goalkeepers. Bottom left, Arsenal 2, Manchester City 0, Lautaro Martinez with the brace. João Cancelo is very, very lucky to stay on this pitch. Both penalties coming down his side has been great from Kingsley Coman to trouble him all game. And it's 2-0 to Arsenal. I have to say, this has been complete domination from us. Manchester City still have yet to have a single shot, let alone a shot on target. We've been keeping the ball, passing it around, and this back five of Manchester City has genuinely played into our hands. We've been fantastic, and Szoboszlai has an effort from outside the box. 72 minutes is still 2-0. We're not going to make any changes so far. We're just going to carry on, praise the boys, and have one eye on that Champions League fixture against Real Sociedad up next. They're on the attack again, and Pedro Porro down this right-hand side, taking on Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He's on the yellow card. He has to be careful, but it's whipped in and well cleared by Szoboszlai. Will we win the second ball? No. Phil Foden picks it up, and this time finds Seawald? Nicholas Seawald? Seawald. I don't know who that is, but I know he scored. It's a fantastic ball there. Coman loses the 50-50 with Phil Foden. It's a brilliant ping from him into the box. Aaron Ramsdale probably could do a little bit better with his positioning, but it's Arsenal 2, Manchester City 1. That's their first shot on target. We're going to praise again, and we're now going to start wasting time. And we're going to go a little bit more cautious, I think, just to try and see out this game. After this highlight, maybe, and Manchester City are on the attack again. Seawald, who I don't know who he is, finds Pedro Porro on this right-hand side. Will he find the ball into the box? He does. Vinicius Jr. hits the outside of the post. 85 minutes gone. We need to start wasting time now because all of a sudden Manchester City have turned it up a notch. 4 minutes to go. We've been by far the better side. Anything less than an Arsenal win here will be complete disappointment. We're heading into stoppage time. 90th minute. We're wasting time. I don't want to see another highlight. 1 minute to go. Referee, blow the whistle, please. This will be a statement victory for us if we can see it through. Yes, full time to us. Utterly dominant performance. 22 shots, 10 on target, higher XG, 62% possession. Absolutely fantastic from the boys. Statement victory, statement time in the season. Now we need to continue this level of performance as we go on to Real Sociedad. Now on the back of our 2-1 victory over Manchester City, Liverpool have gone and beat Leeds 5-0. An Mbappe hat-trick, a Haaland goal and a Firmino goal, probably off the bench, means that now at the top of the table, everything is level pegging. 73 points apiece. Both have scored 74 goals. Both have conceded 23 goals. There are 8 games left and we do not play each other. This is going down to the wire in the Premier League title race. I know that we've won the Premier League before, but to get to this stage again, to not win it will be heartbreaking. I know we want the Champions League. We want the FA Cup as well. But we don't want to slip up in the Premier League. Now then, we've done our job against Manchester City in the Premier League to stay, well, now joint top. We were top, but now it's joint top of the Premier League. It's time to do our job against Real Sociedad in the second leg of this Champions League knockout tie. And we've made one change. Bukayo Saka comes in at left back to replace Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Saka's not normally a left back, but with Kieran Tierney's fitness worries and with an FA Cup quarter-final game against Oxford coming up in the next fixture, we wanted to make sure that we had freshness ready for that game as well. Let's submit the team. We're at home. We should be the favourites, and I want to get through comfortably to look forward to the Champions League quarterfinals. Half an hour in then, and it's been a really quiet start to this game. We've had more shots on target, we've had more shots in general, but nothing highlight worthy as yet. It's a bit disappointing to see that we've not had a clear-cut chance. Hopefully that changes before half time. I'm starting to get a little bit nervy. I feel like we're the better side against Real Sociedad. And of all the teams that we could be knocked out to in the Champions League, Real Sociedad aren't the one that I really want to go out to. 40 minutes played then on the clock. We've gone positive. We are the home side. We'll drop it back down to balance, see if anything comes of that. They're now starting to dominate the possession a little bit more, but it doesn't seem as though things are going our way in this first half. Into stoppage time, and it's Arsenal 0, Real Sociedad 0. If we are going to win this tie, it's going to be on this last 45 minutes, the game. And Ødegaard finds Lautaro Martinez at the near post and he volleys over. Best chance of the game so far. Only highlight that we've seen and he's missed it. Another corner, and Ødegaard has another chance to whip it in. This time he does. Lautaro Martinez this time doesn't miss. He's gone with his head rather than with his foot, and Martinez has scored his 22nd goal of the season. Arsenal 1, Real Sociedad 0. As things stand, we are going through to the Champions League knockout quarterfinal stage, I believe it is. 61 minutes gone, 1-0 to the Arsenal. 15 minutes to go then, and we're not changing things just yet because, again, I still feel like we've been the better side. Sociedad haven't really been a threat on the attack, and Szoboszlai stops their attack on the halfway line. Kingsley Coman now has chance and space to create something. Finds Tomiyasu into Ødegaard, pings the ball over the top. Kingsley Coman's gone for a header, which is a bit weird. Don't know why he didn't bring that down and travel into the box, and Real Sociedad can now build up from the back. And they've given it away. Szoboszlai finds Coman into the box. Dominic Calvert-Lewin on the volley. What a finish that is. Calvert-Lewin with his 22nd goal of the season now. That's it. Game, set, and match. We're through. They've given away the ball very, very poorly there, Real Sociedad. They'll be disappointed with that. It's fantastic anticipation from Szoboszlai, but what an assist by Kingsley Coman. And what a finish by Calvert-Lewin on the volley from about 16 yards out. One of the best goals you'll see. Arsenal 2, Real Sociedad 0, and that's us through. It's going to take a minor miracle for Sociedad to turn things around. Can we get a third? No, they've cleared it away from the corner, but Saka will pick up the loose ball and drive at the Sociedad defence. A brilliant pick out to Szoboszlai on that right side, finds Kingsley Coman. 3-0. If it wasn't game over before, it's definitely game over now. We are going through in the Champions League, and this is where the ties start to get juicy. We could face the likes of potentially Real Madrid, obviously any of the big English guys, and I think the likes of Barcelona, Bayern Munich are all going through as well. We made it a little bit more difficult against Sociedad than I would have liked, but 3-0 now. The scoreline does flatter us a little bit. I don't care. We're moving on to the next stage. This will surely be the last highlight. Isco whips in the corner. It's headed clear by Gabriel. Dominic Calvert-Lewin doesn't pick up the loose ball. Referee, blow the whistle. It's the end of stoppage time. There we go. Arsenal 3, Real Sociedad 0. We've qualified, and that's the main thing. I'm happy with that. Second half performance against Sociedad. We can now hope for the easiest possible fixture in the Champions League. I don't really know who it is. If there's like a Porto or a Benfica or someone like that, I'll take that. Let's just avoid some of the big boys where we can. That's going to be the end of the episode then. To start the next episode, we'll bring you the quarterfinal and semi-final draw in the Champions League, as well as the Oxford United quarter-final FA Cup tie. That's going to be big because I think it's one of the furthest we've got in the FA Cup in our save so far. Fantastic results for us today. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Like this video as well if you have enjoyed the content. If you are enjoying the series, I really do appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with the channel. We're going to be bringing you a little bit more different content. Gran Turismo is coming out on the PS5, so you might see some uploads of Gran Turismo from me in the coming weeks, but we will be continuing this Arsenal save as well. Take care, stay safe, sending all sort of positivity and love to you guys, and I'll see you for the next episode where we bring you the Champions League draw and the Oxford game in the FA Cup.